Ace money to name, getting paper to game. My goal is to help you get that money by sharing my picks as well as some useful knowledge and betting techniques. Now, while we go over this recap, I'd like to get right into these picks so we can get in and out like a B&E with handicappers. So it's a SBR, Sportsbook-Robbery. 2024. We're getting very limited on these NBA games, obviously. It's the end of the season. Game 5. Mavericks at Timberwolves. Timberwolves pulled it off last game, got to take the series home, and kept this season alive. So, opened up at +4. Mavericks to the dogs. Underdogs. Basically stayed the same. It's at 4.5 right now. Over under 210. Went down half a point, 209.5 across the board. And Mavericks at +142. They opened up at, and you can find them +160, 164 on FanDuel. But the Wolves opened up at -170. And yeah, that's the -180, 190, 196. But yeah, ESPN's trying to say it's evenly matched, 50% chance, 49 to 49 points something to 50. Last game went under. Dallas shot the worst they've shot in a long time. No Lively too. Not that he's like a big point contributor, but he does do a lot. Mavericks could take it, especially if Lively plays. Kyrie had a bad game. Luka missed that free throw at the end. I'm sure he's going to come in hot. But as well, Edwards turned it up, and he actually played with some energy and everything else, and Cat started hitting his shots. Now, that might have been a downfall for Cat because now he kept saying his confidence is great and everything, but maybe what he did differently was he was driving and he was getting some baskets first, in the paint baskets and stuff like that. He didn't take any threes till like the second half or some shit after he made a bunch of points. Now, what they say is that builds your confidence, makes the hoop look bigger, and he started draining some shots. He probably wasn't thinking about it and just letting them go. But I feel like today, he might. I hope he sticks to that game plan, but he might just start chucking them. And if he's off, it's going to be a problem. But we'll see. I mean, he's a decent player. He's a good player, all-star. And I guess he's, I'm not really going to say he's got a high intelligence basketball, but I'm sure he does. And he knows what he did wrong and what he should do. But I kind of want the Wolves to win. I'm leaning Mavericks, but I want the Wolves to win to extend the series. Shit. Should probably see it over. And kind of thinking Wolves. And then the Mavs clean it up in game 6. But who knows? Timberwolves can be the ones to take it back. The way they played against Denver, if they go into that and finish and play like that, they could take it. But who knows? Over Wolves. I changed my mind. Over Mavs. Take the Mavs with the points. All right, let's get into these player props. Conley over. I outlined it to 11.5 points, -136 on FanDuel. 18, 16, 14 last games, 3 games. A little regression, but He's doing what he had to do. Uh, he's going to go over 11 and a half. He's probably going to be around the 14, 15 mark again. Last five, hit rate 60%, head to head almost 60%, last 20, 60%. So, he's averaging 32 and a half minutes, staying out of foul trouble, almost 50% from the field, 40% from threes, and 65 from the foul line. I expect him to go over this. Bam, Mike Conley over 11 and a half. All right, so next up, Jaden McDaniels over 10.5 points, minus 112 on DraftKings. Hit rate head to head 64%, last five 60. Mind you, he's been a little hit or miss. 10 points last game. I did play his threes last game. Maybe I should have went back to that. Either way, he's shooting almost 60% from the field, 50 from threes, and damn near 70 from the foul line. Playing plenty of minutes, 35, 32, 38. Um, they're coming home, obviously. I feel like the rim at home would be a little nicer to him. And it's a closeout game, all effort needed. He made some slick comments saying how, they should have won every game or some shit, da 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 da. He's going to have to perform. He does put up the shots, whether he's hitting or missing. He's averaging around the same shots. So I expect a decent game out of him. So 10.5 points, we're going to go over that. All right, we got Kyrie over 2.5 threes, plus 105 across the board. FanDuel, DraftKings, I should say. Did not hit this last game. We bet it. He shit the bed. Shot 17% from threes. He's putting up the same numbers, same amount. Just didn't hit him. He's been shooting 50, 60% from threes. So, the last couple games, I shouldn't say 60%. But, yeah, he just had an off game. I don't expect that to happen again. Especially with McDaniels talking crap and everyone acting like, like they ain't shit. I say everybody. I mean a couple players on the Wolves. But yeah, so I expect him to go over this. Maybe hit four. Definitely gonna hit three. And yeah, Kyrie over 2.5 threes. High hit rate too. 60% head to head. Last five, 60. Last 20, 55 for the year, 60%. Last year, 60%. So come on. He missed last game. He's going to hit this game. All right. We got Lively. Points and rebounds over 14.5. Sprained neck 2 games ago. He didn't play last game. Supposedly it's not as bad as it should be. No concussion, they said, and blah, blah, blah. But hopefully, it doesn't affect his play. I've had a strained neck before, not a sprained neck, and back pain in itself could mess up your day. So I can imagine trying to hoop, but if he plays, he should be good enough to go, and I mean he'll be good enough to go over this. He's been clearing it by like 10. You could add the PRA on there. The assists only bumps it up like one or so. I just like the odds better, and cheer. Hit rate 80%, head to head 60 for the year, a little over 50. Yeah, he's been doing real well in the game. You already know we've been playing him. So if he's playing, we're playing him. If he doesn't, we get our money back. Lively points and rebounds. All right. We're going back to Hardy. We played this last game. We live betted a couple games before that. FanDuel's got it at minus 120, over 5.5 points. He's really been doing well. 8-7, last game 13. He's going to hit at least 1 3. Shooting basically the same, 3 points and 2 points, about 44%. He's been a little more aggressive. He's obviously getting a little more playing time. Um, Last 3 games, 12, basically 12 minutes a game. And while he's in there, he's, like I said, he's being aggressive. He's usually hitting at least 1 3, sometimes 2. I think he had 3 last game. But I don't really expect that, but I expect at least 1 or 2. I expect at least 1. And then couple drives, couple mid-range layups. Easily go over this 8-10 points. Hardy's he took the place of Hardaway Jr. and stuff like that. He kept Hardaway kept coming in and after that injury and just not performing. Kept messing up. So Hardy's got his little shot and he made it count. So we got Hardy over 5.5 points. All right, Derrick Jones Jr. First quarter assist over a half, meaning 1 plus 184. Caesar's Sportsbook, the only book that has it that I found. It really stood out to me. As you see, the last 4 games, he's gone over this. I mean, obviously, he only needs 1, but he's been doing it, playing at least 8 minutes. Hopefully, he sticks with it. I ain't bet nothing crazy, but I don't bet a lot anyway, as it is per play. Bet a lot of plays, and but plus 184. Hit him with a half unit. Hopefully he goes over this. Very high hit rate. He's been doing it. Can't believe I haven't seen this before. But all right, so we got first quarter assist. And not only that, I'm playing him for his assist as well. Right? Now, if you don't want to do the first quarter, you can do this one. Or do them both, or whatever you want. It's up to you. Choice is yours. Over 1.5 plus 143. This is on Caesars as well. 143, and I got on BetMGM at 130. But last game he's gotten 4. Games before that 2 and 1 and 2 and 2. So 4 out of 5 he's gone over this. I don't know, I liked it. I've seen it. It's getting plenty of minutes. 35 minutes. His potential assists in the last few games. Last game was 5. So they hit almost every shot. The game before that, 3, 2 potential assists. Like his assist to points ratio is pretty evenly matched. So he must be giving it up, and the guy got a wide open shot or a layup or something, and they're hitting it. But it's worth the risk to me. I liked it. The odds seemed good. That first quarter one I really liked. I decided to play this too, because all he needs is 2, and he seems to be going over that. Now, the other thing I played with him, but you don't gotta play all these. You don't have to. I played his rebounds over 3.5. Just about even money. 5 last game. Every other game he's had 4, except for the 26th. He only had 2. Rebound chances, he's averaging around 7. It's pretty aggressive. He's getting some rebound putbacks and stuff like that. You know, he's on the floor for enough minutes that he's got the opportunity to hit these. Just rather these than his points. Even though he hit his points last game, now they're going to be away. Usually the role player for that home team does better. It's like he did better when he went home. But he's exceeded 3.5 rebounds before his last 5 games. I'm expecting him to go over this as well. All right, so if you could like the video, if you're a new viewer and you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. Turn the notifications on. I drop a lot of live bets. As you seen in the recap in the beginning, I've dropped 3 of them. Good plus monies. Usually the live bets are good plus monies. And I do pretty well with them. Find them in the books. Look at the stats. I find which one that they're slipping on, and I catch it. Those live bets help me make up for some of my plays during the day if things don't go as planned. I'm not chasing my losses. Even on winning days, I do the live bets, but it's just some of these plays. If I figured things out wrong, then it definitely helps get back into the black. I call it the green, even though it really should be the black. But yeah, so East money in the name, getting paper to game. Let's go.